Hello everybody and welcome to another VXA tutorial from me, vanburman. And I don't normally say that, do I? Never mind. Yes, today I've decided that I will do a new map, and I will actually show you. I'm doing it wrong. I'll actually show you the dungeon creation thing, and yeah, and then I've run out of things to do. Actually, literally can't think of anything else that I should do after that. But anyway, let's go on with this. So we have create a dungeon, and obviously there are various different types of walls and floors you can have. It does seem a little bit limited because I was hoping to do a sort of cave, but yeah, I'll show you how to do it with a cave. But it seems like I've been a bit. I suppose it could be a stone cave. I mean, what sort of I guess stone cave will have to do. And you can see these don't actually all match up all of the time, but they're fairly similar, if that's right. Although you could have cracks as well, so you could have a cracked floor. Oh no. No. I'm supposed to do a new map and then do it. Yeah, there we go. So we'll call this the cave. Trolls cave. Dungeon interior. Dungeon tile set, sorry, that would do. In terms of width and stuff, you normally want to make it sort of a little bit sort of bigger, just because of course there's going to be a lot taken up with sort of walls and stuff, so that's obviously quite important. I will worry about the rest of it for now, and we'll just do the cave. As you can see, it's a little bit too big for my screen, which means you have to scroll down a little bit, but there you go. And oh, okay, now we've got new ones. Right, I've been silly. It actually goes on which tile set you've picked. So there you go. That looks like ground, I suppose. That looks a bit deserty more than anything. We'll go for that one instead. I'm not sure what floor that you'd have in that one either. We'll go for that. See how that looks. Alright, well that looks, yeah, a little bit deserty, I would say. Too deserty. Oh, silly microphone. Too deserty though. Oh, I don't really know. Actually, doesn't really matter. No, is the answer to that one. It doesn't really matter. So we'll just have this. Okay, easy. It's a cave. You get the idea. As you can see, it's not really how I would want the cave, but it has sort of filled in some of the blanks for you and stuff. So what you need to do now is you need to find what you want and do it. And one of the good things you can do is you can actually, as you probably have just seen me do, is right click on a tile that you want. It then copies it, and then obviously allows you just to put it in. It copies that to the tile set that you're using at the minute, which is extremely useful, actually, I have to say. And if you want to do more than one, you just drag it down. Well, you're going to want to do like 3, aren't you, really? And then, because that blocks off there. So yeah, and then, as I say, just sort of obviously make the dungeon how you want it to look. Very simply. It's not overly difficult. So I want mine to be a sort of cave, which I guess this could do as a cave. There's a little bit going over this side, and then there's going up there until you get to the main boss. We'll just have to fill this up in here. It's not a very big cave, but anyway, it's just for demonstration purposes, so it's not too much of a big deal there. So this is obviously going to be our entrance point and exit point, which is obviously quite important. We've got shadowing here, which obviously we're not going to want because the light's actually going to be coming through here. So, I mean, don't know, maybe this could all be shadowed, I suppose, because it's in. because it's in the dark. I don't know. Anyway, you can just sort of have a play with that how you want to do it. Obviously, just do that for now and see how that looks. So yeah, it's just obviously they're just things that you do have to decide what you want to do for yourself. Now we have various different things, as you can see on here, which have the transparent background, so there are things to go on, obviously on top of tiles. So we do have these here. Ooh, I should be on the right one before. So I'm going to set these down here, and as you will see, they will come in handy. And let's say that we'll make a chest here to sort of tempt the player into going that way. A little chest. It's not going to have anything in it, because it's a trick. So, just to see how that looks and everything, we'll do a quick test of it. So one of the things I wanted to show was sort of the different stuff you can use on your demo. So you go in, it's dark, I don't know, it's not quite as nice as I would like actually. Maybe if the whole thing was like that. Yeah. Okay. Now, what I thought they did was actually hurt the character. Right. Okay. Oh, don't I feel silly now? Let's go to tile sets and have a look at them here. Damage. I see. Yeah. I think I must have taken them off the damage setting. So I think that was why. So there we go. We'll do it again. And if I didn't take off the damage setting, then yeah, I've just added it now for reasons. So as you can see, stepping over them will actually hurt, and it will do a set amount of damage. Not a huge amount of damage, but you know, obviously it means they have to walk through that in order to get to the treasure chest, for example. And you can just basically set traps like that all the way down, and obviously you can make little events that, if you've got a multi-story sort of dungeon, then obviously they can have trap holes where they drop down and stuff. They would obviously have to be done by events, which wouldn't be too difficult. It'd just be a transfer, and you just do a little sound and animation, and that would do for that. And yeah, so that really does sort of, I don't know, that pretty much sums up dungeons, to be honest. There's not much more to them than that, really. That's just how it is. That's just how they work. It's obviously the very simplest way to do it. If you want to do it that way, create your dungeon and stuff, or just make it from scratch yourself. It's not too difficult. Just find the ones that you want to match up and do it that way. So I think that concludes my tutorial on dungeons. If there's anything I've missed out, please do comment and let me know, and I will obviously make an updated version for that and discuss anything that you want me to discuss. So yeah, if you have any requests, message me, drop me a comment, put it anywhere I can see it, basically, and I will try to answer them as best as possible. So thank you very much for watching, and I hope this helped you out. So goodbye.